And he delivers an early three for San Jose State.
Well, he comes into San Jose State with a little bit of a reputation, the 13th best high school player in his class.
Well, it's a 7-5 start for the Utes, playing their first 6 games of the season here in the Huntsman Center, and that's 6 straight points for Terrence Brown.
Give Hanson a little credit. Not only is he shooting it good, that was a very nice offensive rebound.
Terrence Brown flips it in off the window and give him one on the house.
He's Whiting an outstanding first half. He actually led his team, the only guy in double figures for his team, but 11 Weber State players scored.
Terrence Brown with a tough bucket inside.
Guards carrying the offensive load, which I suspect they will all year for the running Utes.
Grayson has his pocket picked by Traore. He'll shovel it back. Terrence Brown, count it, and the foul. Brown through the contact, off the glass, and a free throw on the way. Downhill again. He scores off the glass. 36 for Terrence Brown. Declan Ryan, 6'8". You mentioned almost 260 pounds. Here comes Terrence Brown, and he lays it in. Give him one on the house. DeAndre Williams, who Dave Paulson calls a 6th starter on this team, 64th game in a Holy Cross uniform tonight, is in off the bench for the Crusaders. Sanders spots up in the corner and drills the three.
And I'll tell you, the Crusaders have a dandy one in Tyler Boston.
Late in the clock here for Utah. Terrence Brown strolling end line, puts it in, plus the foul.
Baby hook over his left shoulder, and then a terrific pass out of the post.
Terrence Brown with his first three-point hit of the season. On the other side, here is Abby, who's done a really nice job coming off the bench, driving left. There goes Brown, scores again, and Utah's up 12-6. Another double-double for him. Up the court, here comes Brown stepping through. A paint-breaking drive to the corner. Traore hits a three.
I don't know how many dunks he's gotten in the last 2 games, but it's been a bunch.
Brown a steal, and Utah running away here in the early moments of the second half because that was a controlled save. Brown pedaled down in the lane and one.
The guy comes off the bench and can really kind of get it going from the 3-point line.
Left corner, high archer. There's an answer from Terrence Brown.
By Weber State, and then they out-rebounded Holy Cross by 12, Sam Houston by 13.
Tough layup, but it goes and falling to the floor. He's played in every game, not a lot of minutes, but he's a big presence on the interior.
Purdue-Fort Wayne went to their bench really early, and I think that's because Coach Kaufman has been out here before, 38 points, but they were only between them 9 of 26 from the field. And they can both shoot, but they can really score.
Uh-oh, Brown!
How about that? 3 in a row will make a rooster crow, let me tell you. From the get-go here in the second half.
Well, you're right. If you are Purdue-Fort Wayne, you had a couple of steals, you got some scores off of it, and that's a good sign. First bucket goes to Brown.
Boy, and he not only got it to the right guy, he put it right in his shooting pocket there. And Terrence Brown dropped that one like no one's business.
And then finally, Brown gets one in the right corner. Finally able to get it to Corey Hadnock. Oh, and that's good D.
Really, it's quick hands by Traore.
Yep. Knocked it right off of Stevenson, and it leads to a fast break opportunity.
6 for 13 from the 3-point line. The Utes at 2 of 9.
Making the difference way out behind the arc and sticks it. Much needed Terrence Brown. Bondle. Sing. Got it around. Brown trying to push pace. Oh, lays it up good. Defense not stopping him. Much needed. Stop and get it below double figures. That'd be a big plus before halftime. And they get the steal. Defensive pressure, forcing that one and putting it away. Terrence Brown.
Nice shot by Dawes, who had not shot it really well from the 3-point line to date, only 2 of 10.
And now the steal.
It came off a season high 21 points in Missoula, Montana, in their loss there.
Got 4 assists to go with the 6 points, and falling down in the left corner. Double team comes over, he kicks it down. But that shot off the mark for Sanders. And now the Mustangs out charging.
4-0 Grand Canyon with the early start. Drive and kick, Brown for three, nails it for Utah.
On the scouting report, young player, only a freshman. He's got potential to be an impact player for Grand Canyon as he improves his athleticism.
But look who squeezes in there. Brown, it's got to be quick. Here he goes, inside, Okonkwo scoops it in with one on the timer. Gives it up, Utah ball. Dawes inside for the stuff. Seconds, so he exits. Schiffer back in. Brown to the basket, kicks to the corner for Dawes. Keanu Dawes not there, but it's punched out. Brown now knocks down the three. Brown resets, high screen from Dawes. Brown with the burst, the kick back, a two for Traore is good.
Oh, a great job from Brown.
2 minutes gone by, and a steal for Traore. Brown has Dawes, finds him for the stuff.
Well, found him late, a little bit unselfish.
Nearly stripped by Schiffer. Brown relocates for three, knocks it down, back-to-back for the Utes.
Who lost to Kentucky in the semis, and then in the championship game, Utah lost to Kentucky. The drop-off, the flyby, and the lay-in drops for Terrence Brown. And a steal. Terrence Brown racing up the floor and finishes with a spike. 19 for Ames to lead all scorers. At the rim and the tip. Up over everybody, Keanu Dawes. Terrence Brown darts to the basket. Lays it in. Utah out of timeouts.
Before that one going in for him.
Yeah, he was a 36% three-point shooter before hitting just 3 of his previous 20. There goes Brown in the lane.
I tell you, the Lancers have missed 3 in the paint that they could have very easily cashed in.
Brown picks it off. Euros in the lane, and it's 6-3 Utah. Terrence Brown making things happen in transition. Cal Baptist, a team that started 7-0, but these 2 games on this Big 12 road trip, this being the 3rd one, have not gone according to plan. There goes Terrence Brown in transition again. The Utes out and running. It's 8-3.
Over in Boulder against CU by virtue of going 10 of 11 from the free throw.
There's Terrence Brown for 3, a guy that started the season 1 of 15 from deep.
Coming into this game, 1,100 points by Daniels. As we mentioned in the open, the preseason unanimous pick for player of the year in the West.
And 1.
Start, but has righted the ship. Brown with the big 3. And there's the turnover.
Steal and the finish, Terrence Brown. Mississippi State making a push. Inside, cut to the basket, and it rolls in for Josh Hayes. But to this point, Utah's managed without him. Knocked away and a steal. Terrence Brown, home free.
And he loves to spin off that right shoulder, which he just did then.
The pocket pass to Terrence Brown, who scores high off the glass.
Terrence Brown's first field goal of the night.
Who's led Eastern with 10 points. He'll give it up. Moses, one more. Rogers blocked inside by Sanders.
Good teamwork by Eastern there, but a better defensive play.
And Terrence Brown with a head of steam scores again.
You could call him anything you want to.
Well, Utah has ballooned the lead back to 15. A steal. Brown to the rim, and he throws it down. A right hand hammer.
Make that 4 steals now.
Utah by 15, approaching 8 minutes to play. Brown knifes inside and lays it in. Brown, the jump stop. The bounce to Traore for the slam.
Abby trying to play off the screen. In the paint, fouled, counted.
This is what Utah will do. They want to run after misses, use their guard play. Brown crafty, he delivers. Around and out, and Dawes claims it. Lead lead is 11 for the Wildcats. Give and go, and a slam. And McKinley's going. Stop and start. Throws up the teardrop. Offensive rebound. Brown a deep three.
He was bigger than Bradley, but Bradley has just a sense, a keen ability. And there's a break opportunity.
A run out for Brown, and he throws it down. Brown. Bouncer. Whoa!
Jeez.
He rips it.
Yeah, great job by Brown to get in the lane, but Okonkwo showing that length. Arizona not able to handle it.
Under 5 to play. Brown with an alley. Bounce. +1.
Utah staying in the game for offensive rebounding and second chance points.
The drive by Brown to the rim. Nice knifing play. And his running mate's got 10 points, but Brown comes back in. Brown to the drive. Malone defending the goal, and the layup is up and good. How about that drive by Terrence Brown? One of them was only got 12 since they haven't turned the ball. They had a 5 out of 12. There's a quick pass inside the Dawes. Nobody home defensively, and the flush down low by number 8. And many have been wide open. Driving Brown by Hargress off the window. It's up and good.
Three gave it up. Brown. Tough contested shot. And it gets tipped right back to Brown, who's going to go to the bucket. Attacks against Queta. Scores with a foul. They have gone ice cold from the field. Oh, for their last 7, right? Attacks and blocked by Brown.
And he spoon-fed that one to Terrence. Only 3 points off the bench for BYU tonight.
Right. Just so strong. Got to the basket. Queta tried to save it in bounds off of his teammate. Right. Shot clock winding down. Rob Wright. No. Rebound Utah. Outlet to Brown. Brown steps through and lays it in. Under 4 minutes. Brown against Saunders. Brown backdoor. Dunk from Dawes.
Can't step into the defender.
Quick hands by Brown. Ahead of the pack. And a dunk.
The only 3 guys in the country that averages at least 10 and 5 off the bench, so he has been instant impact.
Terrence Brown brings in a corner 3.
As we come up on the midway point of his first half, this is Terrence Brown, their leading scorer, one of the premier scorers in the country. Good ball movement. McHenry. Brown going to launch
And buries it.
Our Utah team looking for its first win in league play. Boy, just a thing of beauty. Terrence Brown slashing to the cup. Sanders dribble handoff to McHenry. Reset Brown, 6 on the timer. Brown had lightning quick first step to the basket.
To try to get the ball out of his hands.
Inside the 4-minute mark left in the second half. This is Brown zigzagging to the cup, and he's headed to the free throw line.
Again, getting opportunity.
Good thought about it.
Don't do that.
His game. And the steal by Brown into the open floor. He'll head to the rim. And he'll slam it home.
Have really changed things as Kyle now goes on to Michigan. Is Brown with another steal, heading it and slams it home. And the lead is up to 3 for Utah.
And I'm still mad about it. I told him that.
McHenry leaves it for Brown. Brown working against Castillo. Step back 3. It's good.
That's why you got to get him out of this game.
Woo. Corner 3 was in fact a 2, confirmed by McHenry. Again, 5 on the shot clock. Brown, a deep, deep 3. And maybe that's what he needs to get him going. His first shot made from the floor. If he was frustrated, then he was venting a little bit today and making up for it. Under 6 minutes to play. Brown, jump stop. And he hits it. Brown is 20 now. That's a major positive takeaway for Utah, especially after his last game. Upstairs, and Okonkwo was having none of that. Outlet to Brown with 2 hands.